are. Do you know what where is? Where? What it means? Yeah, where? Like what place? Right? So where are we right now? Are we? Huh?
Library?
A library? Okay. Are we at home?
No.
No, we're not at home. So we're in a
Bookstore?
a bookstore and a cafe, right? So where is what place, right? And then, do you know what wild is? So wild is,
Jungle.
yeah, like a jungle, right? Rah, crazy. Okay, so wild, and so we have wild things. Okay, so we're going to a place where there are wild things. Okay, so let's start. Okay. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. This is Max. And what is Max doing? Are those good things? Yeah, mischief, right? Okay, so he's putting a nail in the wall and he's tying blankets to the ceiling. Okay. Or another. Uh-oh. He's chasing the dog. Okay.
Dog.
So he's mischief, right? Trouble. His mother called him Wild Thing. And Max said, I'll eat you up. And so he was sent to his bed without eating anything. So he goes to his bedroom, he's in trouble. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. So there's the forest in his room. And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. He's sailing in a boat. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. So now they're having the wild rumpus. Oh, and more. And more. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. And then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Okay. And it was still hot. Okay. So, we have, who is our boy? Do you remember his name?
Max.
Max. Okay. And Max is a wild thing. He likes to cause all kinds of mischief, trouble. Okay? So what does Mom do? Do you remember? Where does she make him go? Where is he? Yeah, he's in his bedroom. So he's in his bedroom and he didn't eat dinner. Okay, so Mom says, "You're so bad, no dinner, just go to bed." Okay? So he lets the world turn into what? Trees, very good. A forest and a jungle. Okay? And so he sees the world turn into a forest. And then what does he get into?
Sea.
Yeah, the boat. He sails away. Okay? So he gets out his boat and he sails. And he finds the place where wild things are. Yeah. Can we see what kind of wild things they are? What do they have? Terrible claws and terrible teeth and
Terrible eyes.
So they're very scary, right? I mean, they have big teeth and big claws, and they roar and they shout. Okay. But what do they make Max? What do they think? Yeah, maybe Max is king, because Max is the most terrible. Okay? So Max is the most terrible, so he is now the king. Okay? So, when he becomes king, they do the wild rumpus. So rumpus is they're running about, making lots of noise and doing terrible wild things. Okay? Have you ever liked to just run around and play? Do you like to run and play at home or at school? Sometimes? Sometimes. I like to run around and play. It's fun, right? So here he gets to be a wild thing. He gets to run and play and be noisy and terrible. But what happens? So he's running and he's king. Does he stay king forever? Is he always going to be king? No. Right? Why? What does he want? Love, right? He wants to be with who? Who loves you? Are you sure? Who sent him to bed? Mom, right? He misses mom. He wants to be with mom. Okay, so he wants to be loved and he wants to be with mom. So he gets back on the boat and then he comes all the way. More traveling. And what is waiting for him back home? What is, let me see, can you see the picture? What is this? Yeah, it's dinner, right? It's dinner. So, did mom give him dinner? Yeah, mom gave him dinner. Okay, so mom loves him. Okay, and he's happy to be home. Do you think he's a wild thing anymore? Do you think he's still wild? Maybe, right? But he's taking off his wild costume, right? He's not a wolf anymore. And he's going to have dinner, okay? And there's still, food is still warm, okay? Not cold food. Okay, so if we were to make cookies, what kind of cookies would we make? Who would we make cookies of? Would you want to make wild thing cookies? Maybe? Or where are they? In the jungle. We could make trees and flowers, like the jungle. We can make jungle things for our cookies. Also, what is Max? Yeah, we can make a crown. He's the king, right? We can make a crown cookie if we wanted to. Okay. What is something that you like? If you were to go somewhere, where would you go? You would want to go to the jungle? Why? Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Where would you go? What's your
Library.
The library? Yeah, you like the library? So you like to read books?
Yes.
Very nice. Where would you go? What's your favorite place? Would you go somewhere hot or somewhere cold?
Place.
Can you think of a place? So she wants to go to the jungle, to the library. Where would you go? School? No, don't want to go to school. The doctor? No. Playground? Do you like to be outside?
Playground.
Playground? Yeah, that'd be fun. Playground would be fun. What do you think? No place? Do you want to be with mom? Do you want to be at the playground? Not playground? Yeah, playground? Okay, so I think he likes the playground. Okay, I like the playground too. That's where you can be wild, right? You can jump and play and throw things. But definitely the playground would be my favorite. What do you think terrible means? So So it says terrible eyes and terrible teeth and terrible claws.
Very strange.
Strange? Or maybe very bad?
That's
Yeah, so if something is terrible, oh, this is terrible, it's really bad. Okay? So they're really, really bad, right? They're really scary. Okay? So then, what is mischief? Trouble, yeah, really good. Right? So mischief is trouble.